getting ready for our starting lineups here.
It looks like for our starting lineup for our the Grande, it looks like we have a lot of juniors and seniors with a team of 2 sophomores.
Brianna Albright's first game back after being gone on injury. She played in that Avista tournament, but first game being home. Got a good matchup going on here. We're getting ready for this jump ball to start off the evening.
It looks like we have Coleman jumping for Grande, and I would assume McArcher for Lewiston.
Got Addie McArcher up here for the jump ball for the Bengals. She's got that height advantage over Grande here.
Grande, a very short team from the looks right now. And a McArcher with the ball as she passes it off to Lathan, and Lathan to Albright.
Albright looking for McArcher. Found her out to Van Treese.
And there's a fall on the ground with McArcher. And a spot out to Van Treese. Inside to Addie for the 2.
It's good. Beautiful play there. Lots of movement, lots of teamwork.
We've got Daggett taking it up as she passes it up to Coleman. Back to Daggett, out to Coleman for the 3.
It's no good.
A jump ball with Lathan and Grande. It's black ball. Out on the baseline with Daggett taking it out. It looks like a pop out that's supposed to go to Dodds as it goes to Coleman back to Daggett.
Daggett taking that around the key, looking for a teammate.
Daggett back to Coleman. We have struggling in the corner with McArcher's great defense as she gets a block.
Lots of pressure being applied there by the Bengals. We've got Daggett taking it in for the Tigers.
So far, it looks like we don't have much inside, and we have a lot of outside running, a 5 out right now. Back to Daggett for the 3.
No good, just long.
Coleman tried to board it as her and Albright fought for the ball. Lathan with the steal.
Lathan taking it up to McArcher, taking it inside. Van Treese recovers that. Also, the other McArcher couldn't quite find that ball. It's black ball.
Daggett taking ball out. Right to Coleman. Coleman seeming like the strong point guard right now on this team. Giving it back to Daggett. Out to Dodds. Back. Evans with ball. Grande driving baseline out to no good. Coleman with ball. Foul. Looks like foul was on Emery McArcher. And out. Right to Dodds for the 2.
Addie McArcher taking that in, passing that to Brianna Albright. Albright taking that up the court for the Bengals. Looks like it was an attempt to Lathan, but couldn't quite execute.
Evans with the steal. Up to Coleman for the 3.
Just shy of the rim.
Coleman taking quite a few shots in this first so far.
We've got some shooters on the Tigers.
Looks like we have Daggett taking it out. Daggett to Evans. Evans for the pop-up. No good.
Lathan taking that down the court for the Bengals, doing some tricky moves here. Just past half court now, out to Emery McArcher. Over to Brianna Albright. Let's see what she does with that. Taking that inside, up for the 2, and no good. Rebounded.
Coleman struggles for the rebound as Albright picks it up and no good again.
McArcher putting that up, but no good. We've got some shots here for Albright. Looks like 2 of them.
Looks like a block was on number 12.
Albright's a strong shooter here. Let's see if she can ease back into the game after being out for a while. First shot is good. Second shot by Albright. It's also good. 2 beautiful shots there.
Evans taking the ball up the court. Looks like right now we have a 2-3 zone being ran by Lewiston here, and they're trying to run a baseline play against it. Evans with ball. Coleman again, passing it. Daggett inside.
Albright taking that ball all the way up to Lathan there, outside the 3-point. Out to Van Treese for the 3. No good. Lathan, no good again. McArcher rebounding for the 2nd time in this play. McArcher taking that ball inside to her sister, couldn't quite get there.
Coleman playing very good defense against McArcher. A pass right up to McMill. Looks like we have McMillo just entering the game. Albright relieving Lathan from the hard defense for number 12.
Inside to Addie McArcher, struggling to find that ball. Outside to Albright, looking for a teammate. Taking that 3, and it's no good, just deep.
Evans taking it up court. It's the foul.
Foul by Lathan. We had a little bit of shoulder check action there.
Looks like we have Balmer going in for Van Treese, and we also have Pennington going in for Coleman.
A few subs could really change the pace of this game.
Pennington inside to Strand. Strand trying to go up, and it's no good.
Balmer there, struggling for that rebound, couldn't quite get there. LeGrand keeping that ball.
Daggett taking it up. Daggett popping a deep 3. No good. She was on NBA line in that one.
McArcher taking this ball in for the Bengals.
Looks like LeGrand is doing a man press here.
Out to Albright. Albright taking that ball down for the Bengals here. Inside to Balmer, and it's good for the 2.
Great pass by Albright.
Beautiful play altogether.
Still in a 2-3, and with a baseline runner for the LeGrand offense right now. Trying to have one inside and then a dive down on the backside. Deep 3, no good.
That was Pennington there.
Good board by Evan. But it was no good with a jump as Albright jumps up.
McArcher there struggling to get up for a second, but she got there. Has the ball out to Avery Balmer. Back into Avery Lathan, couldn't get there, and it's a foul.
Foul on Evans.
We've got some subs. Taylor Holman coming in there for Emery McArcher.
Looks like is going in, as well as Coleman going right back in.
Lots of subs there for Legrand, but just one single sub for the Bengals.
Looks like we're running a up pass to Addie McArcher here on the loop.
Balmer finding Albright. Albright inside to McArcher, and she puts it up. No good, but she gets the foul. Looks like some shots. 2 shots for McArcher.
Looks like the foul is on Pennington there.
McArcher behind the line. First shot is good. Almost bounced out of that rim, but it stayed put.
McArcher had some nose issues this week due to wearing the mask this game.
Second shot is good. Beautiful form. Looked great the whole way.
Evans dribbling it up.
Looking for a man here.
Coleman diving to Hutchins. And a jump with Lathan.
We've got some fighters on the court here today on both sides of the ball. No ball is being given up easy. We've got Avery Balmer taking it in for the Bengals, finding Avery Lathan. Both the Averys got a connection here on the court. Taking it up quick to Addie McArcher. Out to Holman. Holman taking the 3. It's just off the back iron. Rebounded by McArcher.
Looks like the foul is on Evans there.
Evans putting up a lot of fouls today. Looks like Legrand coaching is going to do something about that. Number 5, Carly Strand going in to replace her.
And the foul.
2 shots again for Addie McArcher. She's staying behind that line. She couldn't get too far away before she got called back.
McArcher using the height to her advantage right now on the court.
Timeout.
Black. 30.
We'll be back after this break. All right, we're back.
McArcher on the line for 2.
First shot is no good, just off the back iron there.
Looks like we have both Lathans up right now, getting back on defense.
Last shot, and it's good. She definitely proved herself there with that second shot.
Daggett with the ball right now, getting guarded by Lathan. Pennington back to Daggett.
Tipped off there, out to Albright, finding Lathan up the sideline. Lathan out to Balmer. Balmer out to Lathan, fake out to Holman. Holman looking for a man, stolen.
Very aggressive defense played by Grande there. Coleman dribbling it up very confidently.
We've got some strong defense on the black.
Looks like they've been just running a man now. 3 from Pennington, no good.
Just in and out, not giving it to her.
Lathan with the rebound and dribble up court.
Lathan looking for a man, out to Albright for the 3, and it's no good.
Coleman with the board.
Got a foul here.
Shooting 2.
Holman behind the line, taking up Addie McArcher's position here behind the line.
Grande with the foul.
First shot by Holman, and it was good. Beautiful shot. Made me a little nervous when it bounced off the rim there.
Samuels for McArcher. Samuels being a freshman on varsity and the first freshman to go in so far.
She's a strong player. I mean, I don't blame him for throwing her in. Second shot by Holman. It's good. She went 2 for 2 there behind that line. It's hard to do. She's a great player. Got Coleman. Oh, inside to Hutchins. No good.
Jump ball with Samuels.
She just got put in. She's not disappointing. We've got Emma Walker going in for Avery Lathan. Exchanging some words, must be about who she's guarding.
Walker being the only junior on the team this year.
We have a very wide spread of grades.
Pennington with the 3.
Great shot. Looked great the whole way.
Nice corner shot. Albright dribbling the ball confidently up the court with Pennington guarding her.
So far, we have a pretty low-scoring game because of the strong defense.
That was a great dive by Walker and a great pop out to Coleman, but the shot was no good.
And that little tussle, Samuels ended up on the ground, but she got right back up. Up for the 2. No good.
Daggett took a full court there.
Ballmer fighting for that ball, surrounded by Black.
And
Timeout.
a timeout.
Taken by Lewiston here. We're back. Both teams on the court here getting ready to pick back up where they left off.
We have a very tight game so far.
Low scoring, but keeping me on the edge of my seat. Walker losing track of that ball.
Coleman as well.
It's white ball.
Albright trying to guard off her girl, and she gets it and is dribbling up. Pennington riding her.
Keeping a safe distance. Don't want to risk any fouls.
Looks like trying to get one shot off in the last of the first.
It's called a double dribble. With 5 seconds left, it's the Grande ball. We've got Coleman taking it in for the Tigers. Out to Daggett. These two are a dynamic duo. We've heard a lot of their names together so far.
Bad pass to Pennington there.
It's white ball with 1.4 seconds left on the clock.
Looks like it almost hit Nathan Geyer on the side. Walker taking it out.
To Albright, safe pass, holding that ball. All right, that's the end of our first quarter. We'll be back for the second. Lewiston Bengal cheerleaders keeping us entertained during the break. We want to thank the Diamond Shop for their continued support to LHS Bengals YouTube. Remember to subscribe. We stream all of the Lewiston Bengal games here.
Looks like we have Coyle going in as well. Walker dribbling the ball up the court.
She's a great dribbler. Really mobile.
And the steal for Strand with the layup. Cross court.
Great play.
McCarter not coming to that ball. Walker with the cross court layup, and she gets the foul. Shot was no good.
We've got some confusion on the court. You could argue that wasn't a foul, but looks like the refs thought it was. Got Walker, no shots.
Looks like it was underneath.
Some confusion. Lathan coming in for Walker, no shots. Some confusion.
Looks like we're running a elevator screen for McArcher here on the 3. Let's see how it turns out.
McArcher out for the 3. It's tipped. She's on the ground.
Strand with the block. Coleman with the ball. McArcher getting back on defense. Strand with the shot again. No good. Coleman setting it back up again.
McArcher continuing on that defense even after having a small injury. And it's a white ball here.
McArcher going in for McArcher here.
That's confusing, but we've got Addie McArcher, the older one, going in for Emery. Avery Lathan taking that up. We've got some LeGrand D on her, but
very good speed by Lathan there. McArcher. And back
to Balmer, taking it inside for the 2. No good. Rebounded by McArcher. Out to Van Treese for the 3. No good. Balmer for the 2 again. No good. Rebounded by Addie McArcher. Out to Avery Lathan. Taking it inside for the 2. Could not put it away. Rebounded.
Coleman with the board after a few shots missed on that rebound from the defensive side. That was a no good layup. And a bad pass by Balmer out. Looked like a travel there. Let's see what the refs say. Yep.
I thought it might have been a foul on Balmer. She got a little bit physical, but call it as a travel on LeGrand.
Evans for Hutchins. We haven't seen much from Hutchins inside so far. I've seen a few paint touches, but other than that, not much. Looks like there's
the Avery's taking it up the court for the Bengals.
Very athletic, similar players out on the court.
Definitely. They have a good, strong connection as players.
Bad pass and not gone to the ball. And Samuel's back. Not good enough.
That was number 15, Rowan Evans for the 2.
Looks like we just had a struggle there.
Black ball.
I don't really know what went on there. I don't think anyone passed the ball in correctly. I don't know what went on there. McArcher in for Samuels, though. Evans taking the ball up right now. And look at that post up inside. McArcher got away around that. A tip off by Lathan.
Looks like it's staying on this side of the court.
Daggett taking it out. Evans taking it in for a mid-ranger, no good.
Tipped off by White, staying at this side of the court again. We've got Albright going in for Balmer and McArcher going in for Samuels.
Bounce pass out. And a mid-ranger and no good. Way to get in the paint though there. Albright taking it up the court. Albright taking her time up the court for a great dish off to McArcher for 2. Coleman with the ball right now. Looks like we're trying to take a baseline for 2, and it was no good off the backside. Out to Coleman. Van Treese with the swap, but it was no good back. And 3 from Daggett, no good. McArcher with the backside rebound.
Albright handing that off to Lathan. Looking for Albright again. Albright over to Van Treese, stolen.
That was a great back cut by Van Treese, but seen too late. Coleman intercepted that. Inside. No good. Good defense by Little McArcher there.
Got Lathan taking that up for the Bengals once again. Inside to Addie McArcher, and it's no good for the 2, but she gets some shots out of it. We're seeing a lot of the bigger McArcher behind the line tonight. She hasn't disappointed. First shot is good. Great shot. We've got some subs going in for the Grande here. Number 23, Pennington.
And Hutchings, number 4, going in as well. Hutchings looking for some paint touches here on the Grande side of offense.
McArcher's second shot is good.
Ball to Coleman.
Coleman taking that up for the Tigers. Avery Lathan on her.
Pennington with ball. Back to Coleman. Inside for the dish. Out to Pennington for 3, and it's good.
Beautiful shot. Looked great the entire way and executed just how she wanted.
It's a 1-point game on this Bengal broadcast today.
Lathan out to Van Treese. We've got some aggressive defense for the Tigers. Stolen by number 5, Carly Strand.
We had a clogged offense there for the Bengals, causing that deflection.
Stolen by McArcher over to her sister, over to Avery Lathan, bringing that ball up for the Bengals. Lathan inside, finding Van Treese.
Great pass and foul on Pennington.
Lots of fouls on the LeGrand side of the ball, but they're playing aggressive defense. What do you expect? We've got Balmer going in for Little McArcher, Emery.
For our Lewiston Bengals, we only have 2 players with a foul on the court right now, and for our LeGrand, we have 2 players with 2 and 2 with 3 right now. That was a great shot.
Coleman getting around Lathan. Inside for the 2, it's no good.
Great board by Coleman there.
Rebounded her own shot, ended up on the ground, recovered by Lathan. Taking that down, finding Van Treese on the right here, and it's no good for a 2.
It looks like we're up right now in our zone press. Foul on Albright there.
One of the few fouls we've seen from the Bengals tonight.
Albright being a very aggressive player in her last year and her junior year, and this year so far we haven't seen much from her as this is her first game back, but we'll see if she continues that aggression into her senior year.
She got out there for the Avista tournament, but this is her first regular game back with the Bengals.
Looks like we have Hutchings trying to work inside there.
Pennington up, no good.
A good quick play by Balmer there, but it's no catch for the Bengals.
Tigers keeping it down on their side for the 3, just off the front of the rim. Lathan.
Both teams being very weak on rebounding right now. Out to
Van Treese. No good for the 3. Being taken down by Carly Strand.
Looks like Strand's going up with it, and it's in.
Beautiful shot. Just a perfect lay-in. That's what you want when you take that inside the paint.
Duking her defender out on the right and going in left.
Albright finding a man. Strong defense. It's hard to find someone when you got that kind of pressure on you. Van Treese for the 2, and it's good.
Van Treese being a very aggressive driver. Looks like we're getting her a sub here.
And we've got another freshman, Paitland Schnell, going in for the first time this game. Up for the 3, no good.
Daggett rebounding her own ball, but it got tipped off by Lathan there.
It's a white ball. We've got McArcher going in for Albright and Schnell going in. Oh, we're not sure. We're confused. We've got a timeout taken.
Full timeout taken by Julie Fisher, the head coach of the Lewiston Bengals.
Once again, a great little performance from our Bengal cheerleaders as we were in that timeout. We've got the Bengals and the Tigers out ready to continue fighting with 1:50 left in this first half.
Chanel being our only freshman that made varsity at the start of the season, coming out on the court for the first time today.
We have a few swingers that are freshmen, but she was the OG. We've got Addie McArcher out to Emery McArcher for the three from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Schnell.
Look inside.
Up for the two, no good. Still stays white ball.
Looks like we're running a stack here with a screen for Big McArcher from Little McArcher. Let's see how it's executed.
Lathan out to Little McArcher. Emery here to Schnell. Schnell to Balmer. Balmer deciding what to do. Inside to the other Avery. Out to McArcher, up for the three. No good.
Great drive and dish out by Lathan there. Great board by Balmer.
She put that away. Beautiful play.
Daggett dribbling the ball up. Daggett and Strand playing back and forth with the passes.
Seems to be working out well for them. Out to Evans. Evans to Daggett. Out to Pennington, looking for a man.
Pennington being very shooting happy from that little spot there. And a baseline drive.
No good. Went for the hook shot. Couldn't execute.
Pennington dishing it in to Hutchings, and it's a foul. That's the first shot I've seen from Hutchings inside today, but I have seen her working in the paint so far.
We haven't seen many shots from the Tigers so far, but I'm sure they're just as great of shooters as the Bengals. First shot is no good. One more to go.
Coleman going in here for Evans. The Grande not really having a top shooter so far. We've had a lot of players score here and there, but with a score of 6-17, we don't have much that can be happening.
Beautiful second shot by Hutchins there. It's good for the one-pointer. McArcher over to Lathan. Lathan taking that up. McArcher cutting behind her.
A sophomore duo going on there. We have 3 sophomores on the court right now and a freshman and a senior. McArcher and the offensive foul.
Would have been a beautiful play if it weren't for that foul. She had nobody on her, just a wide open two-pointer from just in front of the free throw line. Hutchins taking that up for the Tigers.
We have some on-ball pressure going on by Lathan up in the press right now. Pennington out in her spot, and it's bad. Balmer with that backside rebound. Looks like trying to get a good shot off in the last 10 seconds.
3 seconds left. Can Lathan make something happen? To McArcher, up, no good. Great first half played by both sides. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you back in the second half in just about 10 minutes. Just want to remind you that our replay is brought to you by the Diamond Shop. Lots of great plays in the first half, and the Diamond Shop is letting us relive them, watch them over and over. Tigers.
We're starting off here with a close game, 21-17 game with Lewiston on top right now.
Anything can change though. Two very strong teams can go either way. Still early.
We have two very similar teams, with Lewiston having more of a scoring advantage right now.
Both very aggressive, strong defense, and then we've got some shooters on both sides. We've seen quite a few free throws on the Lewiston side of the ball from MacArthur, Albright, Holman even, just a few different players to name some.
Looks like we're starting out with our starting five.
We've got Emery MacArthur on the court, Sky Vase, Nathan, Addie MacArthur, and Brianna Albright for our Bengals.
Let's see what Grande brings to the table in this second half. Coleman, of course, starting.
Then we have number 5, Carly Strand, number 15, Rowan Evans, number 12, Peyton Daggett, and then number 10, McKilmoyle. It's a tough one. My mistake if I got that wrong. We've got Coleman taking that in, and then Daggett taking that up the court for the Tigers.
In a 2-3 zone by our Bengals here. Looks like we're running a baseline offense right now on our Grande side. Coleman with the ball right now.
Steal for Addie MacArthur over to Avery Lathan, bringing that up the court for our Bengals.
Lathan's speed helping us right now.
An attempted steal by Coleman, couldn't get there.
A steal by Evans there. A pass up to Coleman. Fumbled that ball.
Addie MacArthur taking that in over to Avery Lathan, taking that up, taking her time.
We have a sister duo in on the Lewiston side with two MacArthurs starting.
We've seen them on the court at the same time. Really strong duo. Different grades, doesn't phase them.
And we got a double dribble by Daggett. Very good defense by a sophomore duo on the court right now, MacArthur and Lathan. Lathan is a very strong defensive player.
Great shooter as well. We've seen some 2 and 3 attempts from her.
Looks like we're running a play out to Emery for the 3. No good on the shot.
Just a little bit deep.
Daggett passing it right up. And a good pass out. And a pass right back to Daggett. And a foul. Daggett throwing her eyes in the air, her arms in the air, hoping for that foul on that shot.
Got some shots for her. A little nervous, taking her time to get up to that line.
Looks like that's MacArthur's third, having a very aggressive game so far.
Which one is the question? Which MacArthur? And that first shot by Daggett is good. We've got Balmer going in for Emery MacArthur.
Her being a very athletic player and a threat on both sides of the court.
We've got Addie MacArthur and Brianna Albright under that basket getting ready to rebound. Second shot's no good, rebounded by Addie MacArthur.
That was a great board by MacArthur.
Was, beautiful play, beautiful shot, just couldn't quite get that to the basket.
Lathan with the handles right now, trying to juke out her defender, trying to set something up right now. To Van Treese, great pass to Balmer, backside rebound by MacArthur, and it's good!
Big celebration on the Lewiston bench there. Great play by one of their own. Coleman.
Good defense by Albright in the corner.
Van Treese, attempted steal, recovered by Evans. Evans up for the 2, no good. MacArthur on the ground, getting it out to Albright. Called as a travel. Number 12, Peyton Daggett taking it in for the Tigers.
Looks like a pop out. And Coleman, no shot. Looks like she's going to go inside. And Coleman for 3, just short.
Great shot, just hardly shy.
Van Treese taking the ball up right now. Giving it to Albright. Great slash by Lewiston there. No good on the pass.
Was a great pass, just a little bit ahead of Lewiston. Couldn't quite get there with that Grande.
We have Coleman taking the ball. Coleman, a very confident dribbler. Looks like she might try to take it, and she dishes it out.
Tricked me. Evans outside. Over.
Albright with a great board on that.
Albright losing track of that ball. Stolen by Strand.
A lot of coaches say basketball is a game of rebounds, and this game sure is. When Lewiston gets their rebounds, they're going up.
Evans for the three from the corner. It's just shy. Back out to Evans.
Evans trying to take it and gets the foul on the ground.
Looks like Balmer kind of got her finger a little messed up there for Evans, but we've got Holman going in for Albright.
Senior for senior there. Right now we're playing the cart with 3 seniors and 2 sophomores. We have 5 seniors on our varsity team, and then we have 3 sophomores. No good. Great backside rebound by Evans. Out to Coleman. Out in a pop-up. And it's no good. That was a great dish and drive there.
Just inside that 3-point circle and couldn't put it up. Out to Holman, thinking about shooting it. Decides against it. Into Lewiston.
Great
up to McArcher,
dive.
and it's good. Beautiful play, lots of teamwork being displayed there from our Lady Bengals.
Our Bengals struggling with energy a lot this season, and it looks like we have great bench energy going into this game so far. And we got to travel on the ground.
Lots of turnovers going on in this game. Makes it interesting. Lewiston over to Holman, back into Lewiston on the inside, couldn't put it up. Holman on the ground, fighting.
Great slash there by Lewiston. Looks like we have Lewiston taking it out. Let's see what they do. Looks like we're running a dish and a screen and a try to steal off, but great defense by Coleman.
Off McArcher's foot there, it's going to be black ball. We have number 12, Peyton Daggett, taking it in for the Tigers over to Coleman. They're going to take that ball down together.
Looks like we have Pennington going in for Coleman there.
Alrighty, I lied. Got a whole different play going on now. Got Evans up there instead.
We have a lot of point guards on this Legrand team, with not many people being strong inside, which is causing them to struggle against McArcher and Samuels in this game. In that corner, looking for that trap there. Pennington with the ball. And a trap again. That was great defense by our Lewiston Bengals. No good with that. Lewiston trying to dish it up.
Van Treese recovering that ball inside to Balmer. Out to Lewiston. Fake out for that three. Out to Balmer again. Over the heads to Van Treese for the three. It's no good.
Great backside rebound. And a foul.
Lots of fouls in the court on both sides of the ball.
Looks like a foul on number 22, Taylor Holman. And we have Maddie Bruce, a freshman, going in for Sky Van Treese there. This is the first time we've seen her this game.
Only one freshman on the court currently. One freshman, 2 sophomores, and 2 seniors. Lots of variety going on. All we're missing is our junior.
Some great cross-court passes here.
Hutchins from the corner. It's good for the three. Beautiful shot. I loved that form.
Looks like we have both Avery that took it up the court. And to Bruce.
Bruce
and
to Holman.
Bruce is a very strong three-point, and she has a very quick shot. So let's see if she gets any shots in this game. A good steal by Strand.
Lots of cross-court passes, juggling that ball a little, but she puts it up for the 2, and she gets shots from it as well.
Pennington and 1.
Beautiful play, great and ones, exactly what you want to do.
Pennington is a very aggressive player. We have Coleman going back in. Looks like she's going in for Daggett. Lathan getting a sip of water as she's very tired from her aggressive defense.
Albright going in for Holman there. Senior for senior once again. We're pretty consistent with our grade subs here.
Pennington, and it's good.
Beautiful shot. Nothing but net there. It's cliche, but it's true.
Lathan, a great point guard for our Bengals, taking the ball up. And looks like she might take it. Or looking for the dish out to Balmer. Her trying to take it.
Looking
dish out
for
to
Lathan. She finds her inside.
Baseline drive and a kick. Looks like it was on number 20. It's white ball. Looks like we're trying to run a stack here. And Albright, it's good.
Made me nervous that it bounced in and out for a second, but in the end it did go in, which is what we need on the court.
Taking it hard and a dish out to Coleman for 3.
Great play by Coleman. She is a great player. Just amazing shot. We've got a tie game going on with 1:47 left in the third quarter.
Very aggressive defense right now. And it's a tied game. And a good dive by Lathan, and the layup is good.
Evans taking that up the court for our Tigers.
Pennington for 3.
Just shy.
Bounced off.
Gets her own rebound for the 2, and it's good. What a great play. She is speedy. She made it to that ball just in time.
Looks like we have Samuels going in right now. Let's see who she's going in for, as well as Hutchinson. And we have Daggett. Bruce with ball. Bruce struggling right now. She gets it out to Albright.
I want to point out now that our Tigers are 7-1. They're having a great season, applying the pressure to these Bengals, who are also having a great season.
And they're not a very good pass. And the layup on Lathan. Looks like we're having a heated game out here right now.
Lathan didn't agree with that foul, but in the end, it is the ref's decision. We've got Samuels going in for McArcher.
We have Hutchins going in for, Mick Moyle. And we have Daggett going in for, looks like Carly Strand.
Behind the line here.
Looks like we're on our bonus fouls here for our Lewiston Bengals. The Grande was 0 fouls so far in this third quarter.
First shot by Evans is no good, but one more to go. Let's see if she can put it up. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. She's a great shooter. She does not disappoint. Got Lathan taking that up, looking for a teammate. We've got a steal from Coleman, taking that up.
Coleman taking it, and the block on Lathan. That was, could say that was a charge. The others talks back to the ref. Let's see what happens now.
Got a replay on that, brought to you by the Diamond Shop. Hard fall for both sides, but the foul was called on Lathan.
That's her third.
Getting heated with the refs.
Looks
That
like
foul could have gone either way, but it did end up being called on the Bengals. Got 2 shots for Coleman. First one, just shy of the rim.
Chanel going in for Lathan, it looks like. Lathan upset after that play.
Getting a word from her coaches and her teammates. Got Albright and Samuels ready to rebound. That shot is no good.
Samuels with the great board. And a pass up to Chanel. To Bruce.
The 3 is no good, so close. And then we've got Albright putting it back up for the 2 for the Bengals.
Great backside rebound by Albright. Looks like we're in a man here.
Hook shot was so close, but no good for Evans.
Albright picking it up in the last 5 seconds.
Schnell, is she going to try it? Gives it back to Albright, over to Balmer for the 3. So close, but no good to end that third quarter.
That was a deep 3.
Going into the fourth, we have a 1-point game with our Bengals on top for now, but 2 strong teams could go either way.
Looks like we have the same as last time coming out in this fourth quarter.
We've got all three of our freshmen on the court at the same time, with senior Brianna Albright and sophomore Avery Balmer.
Our scoreboard looking a little funky now with LeGrand saying 129. Looks like we'll have people figure that out with Steele right now.
Golden steal, it's all his fault. I just want to point that out.
And a foul. Looks like the foul was on Avery Balmer. We now have Daggett shooting two.
LeGrand is down to 128. We're going down. Got number 12, Peyton Daggett, behind that line getting ready for her shots.
Looks like Steele is now figuring out the issue. As you can see, our scoreboard going down by the second.
Figuring it out, don't worry. And that shot is good. One more to go. Let's see if she can repeat that. Got number 23 for the Tigers, Olivia Pennington, going in.
We have our two freshmen, Bruce and Chanel, coming out. We have
Samuel staying in there to represent the freshmen of the team.
pretty positive score is tied right now. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty positive.
Oh, we got it down and then it just messed back up. I'm not sure how that happened. A little bit of technical difficulties, but looks like we've got our ref Zink going over to check on the problem.
Looks like we're having a ref timeout right now due to this technical issue.
It's all Steele's fault. Maybe he'll learn one day.
Looks like we have McArcher going in. We're probably Samuels here.
Gotta give our freshmen a break. They've been playing great this season.
Our cheerleaders bringing up the mood right now in this confusing moment.
We've got the people in our student section delivering, going along with our cheerleaders.
Looks like it's figured out. Looks like they are losing by one. Our LeGrand Tigers.
Bengals on top right now with just starting off the fourth quarter, but anything can happen here, really. Both teams very great, of course.
Looks like we have our 3 senior, 2 sophomore duo in right now. Let's see how this goes. I think there's a strong connection with our seniors as well as our sophomores.
They do all work well together, but something about the grades, they work great. Daggett, second shot is good. Beautiful form, great tracking all the way to the basket. Albright taking that up the court. Trying to find a teammate, finds Addie McArcher up for the 2, no good, and she gets shots.
That was a great post up and steal off by McArcher there.
We got her back behind the line where she belongs. She seems to be there pretty often.
Hers using her size to her advantage.
First shot, just off the back iron, no good. Second shot, it's no good, also off the back iron, but she puts it up for a 2 to make up for it.
Great board of her own free throw there by McArcher. We have Coleman bringing it up to Pennington. Pennington in her happy spot there. That was a great dish. Inside,
Evans back out for the deep 2, no good, just deep.
Balmer with that great backside rebound. Her using her speed to her advantage right now. Tip off and it's back to Van Treese and Grande with the ball again. Grande with 2 deflections in that play.
Got some celebrations on the Lewiston bench. Exciting play for them.
Van Treese taking it out.
Van Treese over to Lathan. Lathan killing time, looking for a man.
This has been one of Lewiston's best games this season. Yeah, a very close game. Looks like we have a timeout.
We got a full taken by the Lewiston Bengals. We'll be back.
Looks like it was a 30. These last 6 minutes being very aggressive for these both two teams.
We've got the Tigers down 2 to the Bengals. Plenty of time for that to change. But with the defense and offense going on, anything can happen. Van Treese up for the 2, rebounded by McArcher. Out to other McArcher.
Gets a hold of that ball. Lathan trying to set something up here, trying to see a good pass. Maybe looking for the steal off, and she does.
Lathan trying to get back in there to take that ball, but LeGrand keeps it.
Looks like we are in a zone here by our Lewiston Bengals. Never mind, sorry. We are in a man. And Coleman with the 2.
Such a strong shooter, putting up lots of points, and eventually now tying up that game for the Tigers.
Looking for that backside. Oh, and a foul for Van Treese. Foul was on Carly Strand. Being her first of the game. Pardon me, her 4th of the game.
Van Treese behind that line. First shot is good.
Looks like our LeGrand coaching staff does not want to take Carly Strand out, even though she has 5 fouls. Or 4 fouls, my bad.
Second shot is good. Rolled over that rim and eventually fell in place.
Sub coming in. Looks like she is coming in for Strand.
Number 10, Taryn, I'm so sorry again, McIlmoyle. Evans looking for somebody.
Looking for that steal off inside. Van Treese gets around it. Pennington in her happy spot again.
Losing track of that ball, but recovered by Coleman. Pennington up for the 3, no good.
Bounced off that rim there.
Cherry picked, but recovered by the Bengals.
Using their speed to their advantage on this play. Bomber dribbling up the court. Dish off to Addie. Oh, fouled on the shot. Let's see if they take 3 or 2 shots. She could have been on the line there. Let's see what they go.
2 shots here. Wasn't counted as a 3. She was just inside that key. She's consistent behind the line. Let's see what she does. Just off the back iron.
This being one of McArcher's best games this season, with lots of behind the line attempts.
Second shot is no good. Rebounded by Albright, taking it outside.
Trying to dish it in, no good.
Stays with White here. Must have been tipped off.
Our Bengals up by 2. And a timeout. Full by the LeGrand coaching staff. That was a very slow minute there. With 5 more to go.
Lots can happen in 5 minutes. We are back with both of our teams getting their girls back on the court. Starting off with MacArthur taking the ball in for our Bengals.
Looks like we're saving Lathan for the last few minutes as she's in foul trouble right now.
Bomber out to MacArthur, up for the three. A little deep.
Great backside rebound there. Gets past her defender and there's no help side and she gets that foul called.
Great play cutting to that basket on her own. She's very independent but can also be a great team player.
Like
Got that replay brought to you by the Diamond Shop once again.
Looks like we have Lathan talking to our coaches to see if she's going in or not. Evans shooting her second shot.
And it's good. Beautiful shot. Looked great the whole way. Got Lathan taking that up for the Bengals from MacArthur.
Looks like she went in for Avery Balmer.
Avery for Avery. Fair trade.
Oh, and the overplay, and she gets it. That was a great play and look by Emery MacArthur there.
Beautiful two-pointer shot by Emery.
She read her defense well. Looks like Pennington's popped up on the opposite block. She's trying to do a screen.
Coleman out to Pennington. Pennington looking for a man. Finds Evans on the inside.
Evans.
Up for two. No good. Rebounded by Brianna Albright. Taken back by Evans to Pennington. Finding Evans.
That was a great dish there by Pennington. Looking inside at Taryn.
And it's good. What a beautiful play, moving that ball around so strong.
For not having a lot of height, they do work very well inside the key. And they get very good paint touches.
They can get around our defenders pretty well, even having some tall girls. Addie MacArthur up for two. No good, but two shots taken from that.
That was a great pass there by Albright. Looks like we have a 1-point game. These two free throws can make it a 3-point game. Pardon me.
This has been close the whole way. Haven't gotten a second to take a breather. First shot by MacArthur is good. Beautiful shot. Great player. Wouldn't expect anything less.
Strand going in for Pennington there. Her in foul trouble though. Putting her in the last 4 minutes.
Great player. You got to put her in when you need her. Play to your strengths.
Looks like we have a fan of Addie's cheering for her.
Second shot is good. We have a 3-point game with your Bengals up.
Looks like we had a double dribble there by Lathan. A little confused on that one. Looks like we're going to have a stack up on this screen right now.
I'm not sure that was double dribble. I think we had a fan that was almost interfering there. Got to stay back from that line. Albright applying pressure to Evans. Evans over to Coleman with Lathan applying that pressure.
Looking for a quick three right now, it seems. Trying to take it in the paint.
Trying to get within striking distance by filling that gap with a three. Taking it in for a two, and it's good. We have a 1-point game with 3 minutes, 21 seconds left.
Daggett reading your defense well, as she saw there was no help side. Looks like we have Avery Balmer going back in. Oh, that was a great back cut. Albright with ball. Albright looking inside.
And we have a foul once again for Addie MacArthur.
That was a great steal off from MacArthur. Looks like she will be behind the line as we are shooting for bonus fouls right now. We can make this a 3-point game.
She did it last time. She can do it again. First shot is good. On our way to a 3-point game. Avery Balmer going in for Emery MacArthur, excuse me. Sometimes I get confused. Feels like I'm seeing double. Second shot is good as well. Great shooter behind that line. Great shooter outside the key and inside.
MacArthur coming in clutch with these last 4 free throws. Looking up for that pop-up. Oh. Gets in her own rebound. Looks like she's going to try to shoot again. Nope, looking for that dish out.
Looking for Evans.
Looking for Strand. Strand passing it. Trying to move it around the horn and get a good shot off here, it looks like.
We got Strand playing it pretty safe here. That is a great shot.
2 layups in a row for our LeGrand. Looks like we're not having very good backside defense right now.
2-pointer by Avery Balmer, no good.
Very aggressive play. Great board by Coleman.
That was a 3 by Van Treese, no good.
Using her speed to her advantage there. Looks like she's trying to juke her out, and for a dish out to Coleman for 3.
Beautiful shot. Great play by
Coleman
LeGrand.
coming in clutch, now up by 2 in the last 2 minutes of this game.
Like I said, anything can happen. McArcher in for the 2. No good, but we do get the foul.
Shooting again. Let's see if she comes in clutch once again.
Looks like she's sick of being behind this line. I saw a little bit of annoyance behind those eyes. I'm sure it does get old after being the last, 6 free throws for this team?
Looks like we have a full timeout from the LeGrand coaching staff, and we have McArcher going in for Sky Van Treese.
I can assume that their coach is talking to them about being careful with their plays. That's a whole bunch of fouls across the board. But, aggressive play, sometimes that's what you need, but you got to play it safe sometimes with these last couple minutes, especially with as close to a game as we have.
LeGrand being up for the first time in quite a while. Let's see how the Bengals handle this.
Although they haven't been up, it's been close no matter what. We'll be back. All right, we've got our Tigers meeting the Bengals out on that court. McArcher taking her guard off of her face, getting comfortable.
Hopefully no one hits her in the nose here.
We've made it the whole game. Let's hope it doesn't start now. McArcher with that shot. It's
Coming
good.
in clutch.
I would really like to know what her stats are behind that line so far this game. I know she's in the positives.
Looks like we're running a man here as I see Avery Balmer calling out her man right now.
Second shot was no good, just short off the front of the rim.
And our LeGrand Tigers are up by 1.
We've got Evans looking for a teammate, finding Coleman.
Oh, the dish inside to Strand. It looked like it was knocked off her face. Albright! Oh, up to and a
Stolen
steal.
by Taryn.
Not a smart pass there in the last 2 minutes. Oh, for 3. Bounce right off the rim to Balmer. Oh, and a steal.
From Evans, up for the 2, just off the back iron. Coleman taking that out to Taryn, over.
Going inside, and a travel.
Strand getting a little frustrated after having 4 fouls and now a turnover.
Looks like we were saved by the bell there.
We've got Van Treese going in for Balmer for our Lewiston Bengals. Lathan and Emery McArcher taking that up the court for Lewiston.
Looks like she might try to take her for the dish out. Oh, the backside. Deflection.
Tipped off there by number 12, Peyton Daggett. We've got White taking it in. Emery McArcher over to Avery Lathan. Looking for somebody.
Last minute to get a shot off here. Working inside, and there's the foul. Once again, Addie McArcher behind the line.
All right, we've got 48.3 seconds left here. Let's see if she can put it up like she has been to either get the Bengals the lead or tie it up. The first shot
and
is
it's tied.
good. On our way to the Bengals being up 1. Pretty much just the Tigers and Bengals switching spots if Addie makes this shot.
MacArthur
It's
handling
no
pressure
good.
well with a tied game. Very good defense getting played, and no one seems to be guarding number 10 here as she dribbles up the court. Oh, and it's Bengal ball. Full timeout by Julie Fisher here. She's stressing to get her last shot up right now. Let's see how this last 35 seconds go.
We've got some lectures going on both sides. Head coach Julie Fisher of Lewiston giving her girls some pep here, talking them through the last few seconds.
Looks like we have our starters out right now.
Grande already on the court, just waiting on the Bengals.
Van Treese taking out the ball. Looks like they're trying to run a stack here.
Finds Lathan on the opposite end of the court, taking it down herself. Great ball handler.
Let's see if she can pull some moves out. Very good defense being played.
Lathan over to MacArthur. Let's see if she can get it. It's no good. That's a Grande ball.
22.7 seconds left with a tie game.
High stakes game. Keep me on the edge of my seat. I hope you have your popcorn.
Looks
Evans.
We're in a man press here with pressure. Timeout by Grande.
Lots of timeouts being taken here in this last minute. 15.9 seconds to go. Score stands 43-43.
30-second timeout. We're having very good defense by both sides right now. Let's see how they cope with this.
Both sides of the ball just playing such a strong game to finish off. I'm really not sure which way this could go. On one hand, we have fighting Bengals. The other hand, we have fighting Tigers. Really, it could swing either way. Again, we have a Lewiston huddle just talking to each other and getting a feel for how they're going to play out this next almost 16 seconds. All right, we have the Bengals on the court first this time, just waiting on Grande.
An advantage right now for our Bengals is they only have 2 fouls, and our Grande Tigers have 5, meaning anytime they foul, we're shooting bonus shots. Looks like we're running a stack here by Grande. Every player up. No one back. Oh, looking at that dip back. Lathan, and it looks, out on blue.
Lathan getting a little frustrated, having to cover her mouth. She doesn't say something she'll regret. We've all been there.
Looks like we have Balmer going in for Emery MacArthur.
Balmer, such a strong player, but so is MacArthur. Really, they're both such a safe bet out on that court.
Looks like we're running a 4 up, and looks like we're going to have Harley Strand, dive down. Oh! And Balmer, let's see how she defends this. Oh!
That's a foul by Balmer, but what really could she do? She had to apply that pressure and get ready, but now we have a super high-stakes game with Strand behind that line. Let's see if she can put up some shots for her team, and if she does, Bengals have 12.2 seconds to make some magic happen.
Strand having 4 points this game, so it could go either way.
That shot is good, setting the Tigers up at an advantage, putting MacArthur back in for Balmer after that foul.
Looks like we have a strategy going on with our subbing here. Let's see if the second shot's good.
No good.
By MacArthur.
All the Bengals have to do is make either a 2 or a 3, and they have this game.
Spot by Evans. Timeout by Julie Fisher. Looks like she's a little heated for a full. Our Bengals need to get better passes here.
Yeah, really, just such a strong game being played, but super physical, high contact. being played right now.
As Julie Fisher would say, take care of the basketball.
Exactly. Less than 10 seconds remaining here. We have our Tigers at an upset of 1 point over the Bengals. It's a little confusing, Tigers and Bengals, but hope you've caught on by now. All right, we've got our Lady Bengals out in that court and the Tigers meeting them out there.
Looks like the Grande has one timeout left they can use to their advantage, which our Lewiston Bengals do not have.
But we have Emery MacArthur taking it in for the Bengals.
Looks like a full court man press right now. Looks like not bringing MacArthur's defender up as they want her back and help. Into Lathan, trying to get up the court as fast as she can.
Lathan
3, 2.
giving it to MacArthur for the 2, just shy of the court basket.
And our LeGrand Tigers win this game.
Great shot by MacArthur, just couldn't quite put it up. Showing disappointment in herself, but such a strong player and a great game played by all the players. Thank you for tuning in to LHS Bengals YouTube for this amazing game.
We'll see you.